Model of eco-friendly houses built from recycled plastic is gaining popularity around the world. The aim of this approach is to revolutionize the construction industry through innovation and technology. So here to unpack the story, Sanna Silfverberg joins us in studio. She is the CEO of Finnish company Block Solutions, and she's part of a contingent from that country that's visiting South Africa at the moment. Sanna, it's great to have you here. Thanks very much for coming on.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
So tell us more about the innovation around Block Solutions. Your website says you're able to use the technology to build a house or a school classroom in 8 hours with just 2 people. Incredible.
Yes, that's true. If I can show you, if you give me like a brick and mortar or wooden planks, a hammer and nails, and say to me, Sanna, please make a 90 degrees corner.
Yeah.
I'm not able to do it. But here, just a moment, I will show you. It's ready. No mistakes.
Yeah.
And these blocks, they are like adult's Lego. Very easy to build. Interlocking, lightweight. As you can see, how easy it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have only the small ones now here with me, but we have the big ones.
Yeah.
So it's very easy.
No, look, we weren't expecting you to build a classroom while you were here in studio with us this morning. So that brings us to the next question. You're saying that it's a bit like adult Lego.
Yeah.
How difficult is building and assembly with Block Solutions? Is there a particular kind of training that is needed?
Yes, we are giving a training, of course, but it's not, as you can see, it's not difficult. So we are using just blocks, and everything else that is needed we are having locally.
Okay. And what does that kind of training entail? Do I have to be someone in the construction industry?
No. I don't have any technical experience, and I'm a very good block builder.
Wow. Amazing. So talk to us about some of the other positives when it comes to Block Solutions. For example, the material that it's made of, and we're all very conservation, environmentally aware at the moment.
Yeah.
What does Block Solutions contribute towards that end?
Yeah, so we like to use local raw materials, like recycled plastics. Then we can use, like this one is biocomposite, so we can mix fibers. Here in South Africa, we can use sugarcane, or then we can use coconut husk, rice husk, old clothes. There are many options.
Yeah. And compared to traditional building methods, what does this mean for conservation?
Maybe the biggest one is the environmental impact.
Yeah.
Because the carbon emissions are over 90% lower compared to traditional building methods.
It's amazing. And in fact, we're showing our viewers a video of an assembly.
Yes, the speed is one.
Yeah.
Because, for example, we can build a 5-classroom school just in 6 days. You can see that in 6 days there is always roof, for example, ready.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Is their presence in terms of Block Solutions already in South Africa?
We are looking now for licensing partners here, and we have had good negotiations. And of course, we have a local principal consultant here, and his contact information is on our website. So
anyone watching?
Yes.
Anyone watching
Yes.
can get in touch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leon Naidu is our contact person here.
So Block Solutions, as I'm sure you know, because you've been in our country for a few days now, there have been talks between the Finnish president and our president as well. Do you have a sense of the kind of need that is in South Africa insofar as the housing backlog, school infrastructure, and how Block Solutions can come in?
We can come in because we are able to help people getting affordable, yet high quality, in the shortest possible time, houses, new houses, affordable houses. And I have an honor to give a short presentation to both of the presidents yesterday about Block Solutions, and I showed them how to build with the blocks, and they have so many questions to ask.
Yeah.
They were they were very interested.
You talk about affordability, Sanna. That would be my next question to you. What are the cost implications of block solutions when you put it side by side with traditional building? And then we'll get to the issue of the longevity of the buildings in a moment. But talk to us about affordability.
Yeah, so it's very affordable because we are using the raw materials that are usually burned.
Yeah.
And we are using injection molding machines. So they are the machines that can very fast produce blocks. So the cost for the blocks and the traditional building methods, the blocks can be a little bit higher, but because we can build in a so short time, for example, schools, hospital, houses, so there are so many beneficial compared to traditional methods.
And the longevity of these buildings?
Yeah. When we build with our instructors, so it's more than 50 years easily.
More than 50 years?
Yes.
So when you talk about, how the blocks are actually manufactured, the raw materials that are used, if indeed Block Solutions does have a presence in South Africa, would that mean the production of the blocks themselves would happen here?
Of course, with our local partners and with the local employees, with the local raw materials. Everything would be local.
Yeah. The cost of the blocks is one thing, and then, of course, there's the cost of construction, right? Because the time frame is so minimal compared to traditional construction, it brings down the costs on all levels.
Yeah, and because the housing sector needs new innovations to help the housing backlog.
Yeah.
So Block Solutions is one option.
Yeah. So as we said, you've been part of the Finnish delegation joining President Sauli Niinistö here in South Africa.
Yes.
What can you tell us about how Block Solutions ties in with Finnish objections in our country?
Yeah. Well, sustainable development is one focus for Block Solutions, and of course that is one key issue for Finland too. So we are this is like a technology transfer from Finland to South Africa, and also we are giving the training and everything. So I think that it's very useful for South Africa.
Is this technology being used quite widely in Finland at the moment?
Yes, in Finland, of course, the company was established in 2018, but now we are already producing the blocks in Egypt, in Ghana, and in Indonesia. And we are having model houses in many countries and negotiations. Next week we will have a model house in Nigeria.
Wow. Do you foresee, if we weigh up the presence that Block Solutions has in other countries as well, what do you foresee to perhaps be the challenges of coming to South Africa?
Well, we have already the patent approved, and we have received agreement approval. But of course, the investments are always something that are needed, and because it's a local investment, and that's why we are having, for example, a Finn partnership here with the delegation, and we are discussing and negotiating what options there are to have a funding or something.
Of course, the energy crisis in South Africa does pose some difficulty as well.
Yes.
How would you work around that?
Well, for example, those electrical issues, we need a certain amount of electrical, and for example, I don't know, the housing backlog is just so huge that we can help with that one.
Well, Sanna, it's great to have you with us in studio. It's always great to find new, innovative ways to try and deal with the challenges in our country and in countries around the world. Block Solutions certainly does look like one of those potential answers. As we wrap up our interview, are there other technologies available that compare to Block Solutions?
Not totally similar, no.
Yeah.
No. But as I said, this is a new technology, and I hope that there will be more innovations to help, because the housing backlog in Africa and other countries in Asia, it's so huge. We need new green technologies.
Absolutely. Sanna Silfverberg, the CEO of Block Solutions. It's much like big Lego, if you look at it. Thanks for joining us in studio.